Hey everybody, what's up? Jester here. Welcome back to episode 5 of the Immersive Revolution Rebirth. Let's get right in it. We're making some steel nuggets. Now, why did catch the end of last episode, which was at the time of this recording not too long ago. We got our skulk finally. We also need steel. So I threw a whole mess of iron. Whole mess of coal to get nuggets. All right, we're short one technically, maybe. Because first things first, we're heading off to the Nether just to get that out of the way, see what's going on in there, and it's like pulling off the band-aid, right? You're just gonna yank it off. So let's go ahead and get these materials ready. Steel. There we are. The Nether portal key. That's one. And we need brass. We need 10 of them. Then we're going to need a place to put this thing. Once we get it formed. Do I have... I do. We're going to need that here in just a few short moments. Let's get these splattered up real fast. 10 brass sheets. Let's get 10 skulk. Hey, look at that. So for all of the dimensions, and I do believe there are 8 of them. So let's go back. Yes, 8 of them. You will have, or 7. 8 if you include the overworld. You will have to construct their portal frame. And you're going to need the custom blocks. You're going to need the key. Now, what I don't know is whether or not mobs will be able to go through this. I do know that trains cannot. Don't know about mobs. So we're going to come down here. We've been down here just a little bit already. I don't have... Oh, I got you. We'll stick with you. That's fine. And we're going to go ahead and put you in place using 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's my pickaxe. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see here. Go ahead. Claim you. Block of crimson steel. That's exciting and terrifying, all rolled into one, because obviously we're going to need this. We're going to need this something fierce. So, all right, without further ado, gotta go deeper. Give me something decent, please. I have no gold on me, but you know what? This isn't bad. We got a little something right here. Looks like part of a fortress, maybe? That looks crazy. That might be a bastion. Crystalline chasm. Interesting. What are all of you? Oh, that's foresty type stuff. That's okay. So here we are. Right from the get-go. Ooh, look, nether iron. Large rose quartz. Rose quartz chunk. What can we do? Block of rose quartz? Nothing. Are you mean to tell me you are literally useless? That's unfortunate. Take the iron, though. Alright, so, we entered in here. In this new fire world, you'll find a wide array of new resources and mob drops that will be essential for your progress. Nether quartz glowstone blaze rods, which kind of are a given, especially considering, well, we're going to need a blaze burner. And I didn't make one. Blaze burner, an empty one. We need more iron. Okay. Twilight, 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 Twilight. But it's fine. Gives us a chance to come in here, grab some much needed iron, some gold. Whoa. All right. So it's dropping actual gold and not the nuggets. Getting good quantities of that. Let's go ahead and dump all this in here, right? Some coal. Okay. Did that? No. That actually, yeah, that gave me a stack of coal. Gather a little bit of these resources. We'll have to get a nice area to come in here with our mining shenanigans. There's some glowstone way up there. I wish we had a use for this. Hint, hint, Twilight. Nope, can't break it. So there's definitely something over there. It stretches up pretty. Looks like a fluid, actually. No, it's not. So this is what we've gotten so far. Good chunk of iron. We've got a lot of good resources. We made our way down to Y15 and now 17 because well there's other things to look for at these levels, aren't there? Especially in the Nether. And not having to use beds. Alright, so I just dropped my first ancient debris, and it dropped 4 raw netherite, which that's impressive. You can cook it down, you can crush it down. You can. Well then. There we are. Soul sand. Something else we're looking for. Alright, I must say, our first excursion to the Nether. You know what? That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 stacks of raw gold. Same with raw iron. A little bit of copper. Let's see here. Some magma blocks, which we can. That's obsidian, or it's obsidian, or it's a heat source. Yeah, this was quite a successful run. Get all these things processed. We need to do some more create things. Now that we're back from the Nether, I made a couple changes. I added an additional room because we are going to have to get the large crafters up, so we're going to need a place for that, as well as some of the creosote stuff. Words are hard. And I went ahead and set up a bulk, well, smelting, smoking, haunting, and washing. We've got some space if we need to add some of the others. Sadly, the fan sanding catalyst, I'm disappointed to say, the rose quartz, yeah, that doesn't work for that one. So we have one. I just don't know what we're going to use it for. But having those, and we'll go ahead and tear into the floor. You can see kind of what I did. The catalysts. Oh, it's top tier, absolute top tier. And yeah, that didn't work out so well for me. Let's grab some dirt. Let's grab some cobble. Clean that back up. All right. But as you can see, that's just the ores that we got while we were in the Nether, and we needed some iron. go ahead. Half a stack of zinc, half a stack of copper, and let's go get some coal. We zip up the stairs, which is kind of nice having the speed bonus, right? Because we are going to need brass. We have 14, which, okay, maybe that'll be enough just to get those mechanical crafters. Yeah, to get 25 of them, that's 9. So we're gonna need 9 electron tubes. We have 2. We have an extra 7. Let's go ahead get some plates because we're gonna need those. There we go. That gives us 9. Grab some wood bits. 9 crafting tables. And then last but not least, we are going to need the brass casings. We have 8. So I'm going to go ahead and make the 9th. Now, just to be, okay. Splat. And then we're going to need treated wood. So as you can see, creosote's going to become very, very important. Nope. I think I have it in here, actually. Splat. There we go. Just like that. Boom. 27 mechanical crafters. Crafting crazy. And that's going to get us automated mining. Ooh, a 9 by... Oh, Twilight. You and I are going to have words, my friend. Oh, man. Steel, silver, Constantine, electrum, gold, steel rods. All right, for the time being. All right, so we'll set this one down here at the bottom. This way, it'll automatically descend it down. There we go. This should connect up, but I'm going to put money. This is going to overstress everything. Overstressed. Yep, I kind of figured. So, what does that mean? We have those. Gonna need quantities of wood. Like obscene quantities of wood. Can we... So we have maxed ourselves out. I was hoping not to have to, but we are short on choices. We'll do 8. Give us 8 tanks. Fantastic. Steam engine is block of copper, andesite alloy, and gold plates. There we go. 2 steam engines. Go ahead and get some pipes. We need 1. Let's get a couple more. There's some terracotta. Cheese this just a little bit. Steal you. Then sink. And then from here... Oh, you... Okay. We're going to have words, Twilight. All right, so... Sinks are not infinite. I can't believe you're doing this to me. I can. I can believe you're doing this to me. And I know that Twilight is going to be getting a kick out of seeing that reaction. All right, place the 4 campfires down for now. Start with a very, very tiny, and we will make this larger. Don't worry. Rotate that around a bit. Give ourselves an infinite water source. Actually, I'm going to do it a little bit differently real quick. All right, so that should pull directly from that water source. And it should maintain it. After more trial and error than I'm willing to even admit to. For now. This should work. It's compact. It's disgusting. It's ridiculous. But somebody set it up to where we can't have what we need to have. Look at you, Twilight. This is just sad. Yep, this is just sad. Alright, so now the moment of truth. We just need this to spin, right? Not in a hole, Jester. And it's spinning. It's disgusting. But it's spinning. Deficiency move liquids. Yep. Like, I don't see anything in here mentioning, oh yeah, by the way, sinks are not infinite. So this will have to be adjusted and fixed. But for now, it's functioning. I'm not proud of it. It's not my happiest moment. But it'll be fine. Alright, crushing wheels. While the milestone is useful, the millstone is useful. Due to the powerful machines, there's a risk that some materials could be lost in the process. While effective, they don't always yield 100% of the resource you put in. What? Twilight, what did you do? Like, yeah, we remember this. But I need to get creosote, so... yeah, water problems. Alright, made us another mixer. We're gonna need a basin. That's gonna be fun to figure out how I'm gonna power that with where it's sitting. Might have to go through the wall. Do we have anything copycat in here? We have copycat box. It'd be nice if we had like a copycat casing. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna accomplish that silly task. Actually, that might work. Hold on. Alright, so for the time being, I went ahead and moved it over by 1 so that I could hide it. Go a little easier on me, you know? Alright. 1 there, 1 there. Link that up. And it's working. Slow and steady. Like, extremely slow. Alright, let's go ahead and do some gear ratio-ing. See if we can't get this spinning a little bit better. There you go. There. Walls close back up. That's hidden on the outside. You only see it on the inside. Until I find a solution for infinite water. Alright, creosote. For now. Logs. That looks disgusting. Solve this problem. We're gonna need a valve. So that's got a bucket of water in it. Let's go ahead and throw in half a stack of logs. Bucket of creosote oil. Alright, so valve is in place. Go ahead and take our bucket of creosote. We're going to grab our tanks, put them back into place. Yeah, this should. Yep, there we go. And it's filling up that. So, as disgusting as that looks, like, realistically, I could prop that back in the wall. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. It still looks like garbage. Don't get me wrong. Don't like it. But we're up to 5 buckets of creosote. Why you gotta change things up, Twilight? Oh, wouldn't be an expert pack without it, right? Then we just need a redstone signal. 16 years later. There we go. We got our crushing wheels. Achievement get. Fantastic. Alright, coke dust. Through brute force. But the other issue that we are now going to be presented with is power. We're not going to have enough juice to get these running. At least not with this. That's 2,000? Which that alone would power this. Barely. Future Chester here. Doing some editing, doing some recording. And you know what? I'm just going to say it. Go watch the Just Create SMP. Stam, Chosen Architect, Mr. Beardstone, Foxy No Tail, all those people. You want to talk about some quality editing skills. Either they've got somebody doing it for them, which is fantastic, or yeah, that's some quality editing skills. I've been going back and watching a lot of their long plays, and I'm enjoying the shit out of it. Anyhow, back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. All right, so seeing this, we need to figure out what's next. Cooking food, surviving in the wild sucks because of the sink. Because of the damn sink. We're going to have words. I know I've said that a number of times. We're going to have words. The tool. Ender pearls. Gonna need a mob farm at some point. Now, for a mob farm, I'm thinking maybe put something out over the water and just do a drop style. Something like an AFK in. I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. Twilight. You are a monster. Just saying. So, some of the nice things when these guys show up, right, is they have stuff like this. Protection 5, mending, rebound. Oh. I will make these. Yeah. We have the new pants. Like, we're losing some max health. We're losing some speed. Oh, man. But, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Once we get and start making our own kind of trinket things, we'll get that fixed. Sadly, we need to make a trip back into the Nether if we're going to finish up all of our create stuff, because we need the empty blaze burner. Iron plates in the corners, some slabs, some nether brick fences, and then a bunch of rods. Go ahead and get all these put in place. All right, now fortunately, they make 4 per, so we went ahead, made a bunch. Now now we have the fun part. We have to fill them. Now, let's see. Wonderful. I don't know that that's actually... Now, recommendation, if you're playing this pack, right? And or any pack that has apotheosis and you are looking for spawners, bring a comparator with you. Here we are. Boop. Go ahead, turn that off. Come here. Got him. All right, so comparator will actually turn off the spawner. Turns it into apotheosis spawner. And yet, I can still... There we go. Oh. Would almost say mistakes were made, but I got my warp stone, so yeah. I don't have a waystone though. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and mark this. How far? Okay, so that's not too far. That's going to require some serious tunneling, but I don't have Silk Touch. Well, all right, some of our spoils. See, you got some. Okay, we got some gold ingots. Whoop, blaze gold, whatever that is. Found some ancient debris. Crimson iron. That's pretty cool. Picked up some nether wart. We can make a nether wart farm. But the most important thing, these right here. Because I've already stated, I'm going to have to repair this. And those will work perfectly down there. A couple different ways. Like even just that alone sped it up. So there are ways to set that up. So yeah, we'll get that taken care of. It does give you a blaze spawn egg, but I think that's having 15 is better than 1. Now, for a lot of the immersive engineering things, we're going to need larger space. I will have to come up with something to put out here. I will probably end up adding on to this side, probably 1 length, to get a little bit more create stuff down there and get some of the sequential stuff. I also might add over here. But we're going to need another building to handle all of these machines because something tells me we're going to need a fair bit of them. Twilight. Twilight, Twilight, Twilight. We need to have words. Why'd you do that with the sink? Why? Why did you do that? Anyhow, I've got some work to do, some resources to gather, process, some expansions to be made to this, and I've got to fix that boiler. So anyhow, take care. I'll see you next time.